Yo, what's up, everybody? Kevin here. Today on the Instagram live chat, I'm super stoked. We're going to have Toby Miller on for 15 or 20 minutes to talk to him about what he's been doing. If you guys don't know who Toby Miller is, he's a professional snowboarder. He's a Red Bull athlete, travels the world competing. And yeah, I've had the chance to meet Toby a few times down in New Zealand and also out at Mount Hood. So yeah, so to be on and talk to Toby. It'd be great to hear from you guys in the comments too, how you guys have been doing at the moment through this crisis. I know a lot of people are staying home, so it's great to be able to connect with you guys this way. Oh, Toby's here. All right, let's bring him in.
Yo! What's going on, guys?
What's up, Toby? How's it going, man?
It's good. How are you doing?
Good, dude. Yeah, just chilling here in Whistler. Yeah, what have you been up to? Like, what's quarantine been like the last few weeks?
Man, just trying to stay busy. A lot of workouts, lots of editing, and quality family time, man. What about you? What have you been up to?
Nice, dude. Yeah, not so much editing. Like, haven't had a lot of like content to go through, but yeah, I've been watching lots of Netflix, some movies, lots of just I don't know strolls around the neighborhood, and definitely some like healing, like stretching, just trying to get like the body back to 100% after snowboard season.
I feel that.
Yeah,
Still not quite right yet, but we're getting there.
Nice, dude. Yeah. Yeah. How was your season? Like I follow you on Instagram and some of your YouTube vids as well. So how is the season for you up until everything that's been happening with competing and everything?
Yeah, it was really good. We had quite a few contests. We were traveling around a bunch. We were definitely very fortunate to get it all in before, the world decided to shut down. But yeah, went to some awesome places, got to compete in some awesome contests. Unfortunately, took a pretty big slam at the U.S. Open. I got super lucky there. I don't know how I didn't break my ribs there, but yeah, all things considered, I'm already excited for next year, and hopefully we can all get back on snow soon, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the goal. It's on everyone's mind. Get back on snow. I'm just curious because you do so much traveling for competing for snowboarding, and you've been doing it for so long. Like, I get this question a lot too. Like, what's your favorite? Like, some of your favorite parks or resorts to ride at? Like, I got lucky the other week, got to squeeze in a trip to Bear Mountain for the first time, and
I was like, that.
Yeah, blown away with that park there. It was like the expectations like totally lived up to it. But do you have a few spots like that stand out for you of like favorite terrain parks or just like places where the vibe for snowboarding is like at a high? What are some of your favorite spots?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, funny enough, I actually grew up riding Big Bear. That's where I learned how to snowboard. That's where I grew up.
Sick, man.
That place has a special little place in my heart. But honestly, my favorite resort of all time is definitely Locks, Switzerland. The half pipe, the jumps, the rails, the overall riding. When you're not riding sunny park days, you're riding 3 foot deep POW. It's insane. But I'd say in the States, my top two would have to be Mammoth and Copper in terms of park riding.
Nice.
And I mean Cardrona. You know Cardrona.
Cardrona's awesome.
It's insane. I've never been to Whistler. I got to make it out there at some point. I've heard amazing things, but the new Woodward Park City setup too. That is unreal. 4.5 minute chairlift laps, and it's all park.
Cool, man. Nice. Yeah. It was funny because we've been at some of the same resorts at the same time, but I feel like your schedule is like you have like those early morning park sessions, training. And a lot of the times when we're like on our way up, you're like on your way down. Like
especially in New Zealand, always. In New Zealand, I'm always going down, and or Dave will be like, "You at the mountain?" I'm like, "I'm actually just finished up," because that's like the time frame of the half pipe there. Hopefully, we're able to go down there this year. Are you planning on it?
Yeah, the plan is to I'd love to get back to High Cascade I think we talked to the guys there about doing session 2. So we're going to see what happens with that. And then maybe sneak in like a trip to Argentina or Chile. And then, finish it off with spend like a month or so in New Zealand. Each time we go to New Zealand, we always try to like stretch out that trip longer and longer because like Wanaka is such a cool spot and Queenstown as well. And then, Cardronas is such a fun mountain. But yeah, what were some of your plans? Have you like had to cancel some upcoming things, or are you kind of looking towards like June, July, August in terms of that'll maybe be the next time you snowboard?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Everything kind of got put on hold. I was supposed to be either in Colorado or Utah right now, just snowboarding. And then we actually had a camp out in Aspen planned for 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of April. When that got canceled, we rescheduled a camp in Calgary, Canada to go out there. And then that got cut. So then everything kind of got put on hold. We're supposed to have a camp in May in Mammoth for a month, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think everything's kind of what it is now until at least June. So hopefully High Cascade, I'll be out there. Hopefully June, July. Nice. And then coming into August, New Zealand. I tell people you can make snowboarding a year-round sport if you really want to. It's possible. Definitely, yeah. So is like Mammoth your home base? Do you think there's a chance that Mammoth would open back up for spring riding, or any word? I claim Mammoth is my home base. I'm not there very often. I'm only there in the spring, but I haven't heard much. I know they have a lot of snow, but I mean, I think them, along with all other ski resorts, are just trying to be as cautious and as safe as possible, which I think it's the right move. I think ski resorts can open back up, but the safety of people, I think that's way more important. Yeah, definitely. I totally agree. Yeah, I feel like the Whistler kind of, they were going from week to week to start, but I feel like at this point, they haven't. I don't think they've said that they're going to be officially closed for the rest of the season, but my impression is that it's probably going to be done. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm hearing too. I feel like every resort was like, "We'll give it a week. We'll let you guys know," but then there was never that notice after a week. It just kind of like was silence. So I mean, it is what it is, but it's definitely a challenge because we're getting a ton of snow here, and resorts are closed. Yeah, but no way. Yeah, so so you said you went to Bear growing up, so did you live in like the LA area? Is that where you grew up, or were you in like I lived in Big Bear. I grew up until I was about 8 years old, so I learned how to snowboard at Snow Summit. And then as soon as I started figuring it out, Bear Mountain became my home mountain until I was 8, and then my family up and moved to Lake Tahoe, and that's been home base ever since. But I love Big Bear. I got to get back there. I haven't been there in so long. I'm jealous. Yeah. Oh man, it's so fun. Like the town, like I don't know if I'm sure it's changed like quite a bit since you were there, but the town is like really cool. There's so many like amazing like places to eat, like things outside of snowboarding. I don't know if the bowling alley was there when you lived there. Oh yeah. It was like the spot. It was the village, the bowling alley, and then the ski resorts. And I mean that's really sums up Big Bear, I feel like. Nice. That's all you need, like, you go snowboarding, grab some food, and then do a couple of rounds of bowling, and then you're set. It's like a more spread out Mammoth in a weird way. Okay. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Because I feel like that's how Mammoth is. You got the village, you have the bowling alley, and then obviously the resort. But cool, man. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, that's wild. Like I didn't know that. Because now it's honestly it's one of my favorite places, just because you have, even though it's a small mountain, like I feel like the vibes are so like high up there. The park is so quality from top to bottom. I guess even the half pipe, even though it's probably not like big enough for competing, it's still like a really fun half pipe to ride. Oh, it's super fun. That's where I learned how to ride half pipe. That was that's where it all started. Oh, sick, man. That is so cool. Well, like, man, if we ever go back and you have some time off from competing, you're always invited to come along on like a YouTuber trip. Let's do it. Have you made it out to the new Woodward facility in Park City? No, I've actually never been to Utah. That was we were debating between going between Park City or Bear, and I feel like we've been putting off going to Bear for so long that we decided to go there. But yeah, it was tempting to go to Park City as well, though, and like to Utah. But what's it like there? How would you say the park is and everything there? I mean, this is their first year open, so I mean, obviously they were working out all the kinks, but it's a really cool setup actually. They got their 22-foot half pipe, which is awesome. They have a big air jump right next to it, and then they kind of have a bigger line with bigger rails, 3 big jumps, or it might be two big jumps. And then right next to that is kind of a smaller portion of rails, jumps, and then they have a full Peace Park line to the right of it, which is basically just like a bank slalom border cross with some hips, some jumps, and all that fun stuff. And then they have a hiked, like a park you can hike. It's Red's backyard. They have one at Copper as well. But it's a super cool layout. And then when you're done riding, you can go inside and jump on the trampolines and do all that. I think next year it's going to be even better too, because they worked everything out this year, and then year 2 is going to be their year.
Oh, that's perfect, man. Dude, that's like, I love, like, at Bear too, they had a small hike park, which was like at the end of the day when you're kind of done with, like, you know, doing your lines and just coming down and having some fun in the hike park, just getting a few tricks or sessioning something. Like, that's, to me, that's like the perfect setup. Hopefully more places have that. If it's not the Red hike park, maybe it's like, I don't know, just somebody else. But yeah, more hike parks. That's perfect.
It's cool that they're doing that, and from what I understand, is most of them are free.
Yeah. Oh, sick.
So you don't need to like buy a lift ticket because you're not using the chairlift. You can just go, like, I think you just have to sign a waiver and you can go hike the rails, which is perfect, super cool.
Wow.
Where do you plan on going in Chile? I've never been there. I've heard awesome stuff. Or is it Argentina?
Yeah, like last year we flew into Santiago, and our original plan. So most of like the main resorts are like right near Santiago, maybe like an hour or two. But the last year when we went, there was almost like no snow at those resorts. And then you can drive like 7-8 hours south, and there's some like smaller resorts that are like less well known, but they were just getting like dumped on with snow. So we actually went to, oh man, the names are escaping me right now, but we went to one place to start. Oh, it was called Nevados de Chillán, and they were getting like a good amount of snow. But then we saw like the snow forecast, and then another 5 hours south, they were getting crazy snow at this place called Coralco. And we like ditched our Airbnb, drove like the extra 5 hours, and we had like 5 days of just crazy power riding. And because it's like so quiet down there, you just get to have like fresh lines all day long. So I think we're going to possibly go back there, but we may look into Argentina as well and maybe just compare and see like what resorts are doing what and like where the snow's going. But yeah, man, if you're ever interested, if you got some time off, definitely come down to South America as well. Have you been down there before?
No, that's definitely on the list though. I gotta go. I've gotten invited a couple times. I just haven't been able to make it because it kind of like falls in between, like when you could be in Hood, but you could also be in New Zealand. It's like, it's kind of a backwards trip to go from Oregon to Argentina and then to New Zealand. But one of these years, I think what we got to do is we got to call our boy David. Yeah. And we all got to do a trip to Dubai and ride the indoor facility there. I think that should be on the list.
All right, let's do it. So we've actually been looking at a trip next winter to India. There's like a small resort in the Himalayas. So what we could do, it's like not that close, but we could go first to Dubai, get like some park riding in, and get into some like trouble in the city. I'm sure it's like there's lots of weird things to do in Dubai, and then catch another plane to the Himalayas in India and do some power riding. So
that's all somewhat close if you have airplanes, you know.
Yeah. The coolest thing with some of these spots too is like, even though like South America, we didn't do a lot of snowboarding because a lot of the stuff is like hiking, but you end up going on some kind of crazy adventure with like the accommodation, like driving out to an area, like doing the split board up or like however you get up the mountain. So, you know, you may only get a few runs, but the whole like adventure around just actually getting there is just like, it's a wild time. So yeah, we should get up to some of that like early August. Squeeze it in.
Snowboarding in weird places where no one expects. I feel like I've seen photos of that ski resort in India. It's like one small patch, right? And it's just great.
Yeah, it was. I think it's called. The name of it is called Gulmarg, and apparently there's like it's like the highest gondola in the world. So it's way over 12,000 feet. The gondola.
I'll look this up.
And yeah, then once you get up there, you can kind of come back down to the gondola, or you can start to like split out to different areas. So yeah, lots of
insane.
Yeah. And you do the YouTube videos as well. Yeah, if anyone watching this, go check out Toby's YouTube channel as well, Toby Miller. And the last video I saw was like a contest video you did. But
yeah, I've been trying to put some of those out.
Nice.
More documentary style videos instead of just hammer trick after hammer trick. I want to like portray more or less the practice side of it, like what actually happened in practice, and then the contest. You know, whether you land or fall, put that in there because it's really what happened instead of, you know, trying just to show the good. I kind of want to try to show what it's really like to compete. And, you know, that video that you're talking about, unfortunately, I couldn't land any of the runs, which is a bummer, but it happens. And that's, you know, kind of what I want to show people, that it can't be all rainbows and butterflies. I mean, you know, snowboarding, it can hurt. I mean, when it's good, it's amazing. And when you go down, you go down. But yeah,
definitely, man.
fun.
Yeah. No, I feel like that's what makes your channel like interesting as well, because you're documenting. It's like a lot of documenting. So like the travel out there, some of the setbacks, if it's like an injury or something, and then it's cool to see you come back and get back into it. So yeah, I feel like it's way more relatable when you're showing a bit of everything. And then when you do like throw down and you win the contest or you get that trick, I feel like then everyone sees it and it's like that extra bit sweet because they saw the highs and lows. So
yeah, you got to show it all. I mean, the next video I'm actually working on is from the U.S. Open, and the crash is in there, so you'll be able to see the slam.
Damn.
It was fun. I can honestly say it was the hardest I've ever fallen on a snowboard. Like hands down, it was. Yeah, sometimes you get lost in the air when the sky looks just like the snow. It's not.
Yeah.
You've experienced that, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Everything looks the same. Vertigo.
Those are the scariest ones. Your parents must be brave to because I know like my parents, like if I almost like hide those videos from them, the ones where I have bails, because then I know I'm going to get like a call and they're going to be like, Kevin, stop what you're doing. Go get like a normal job, like in a bank or something. So you must have like pretty chill, cool parents to like deal with that stuff.
I definitely know they get nervous. Like they do, but they've gotten better over the years. I think they got more nervous when I was younger.
Yeah.
But they've definitely, I think, gotten used to it a little more. They've been so supportive of it throughout, like everything from the start to where it is now, and especially you know the plans on where we want to go. So it's just part of it, and I think they've realized that. So I mean, you're gonna fall. You know, I'm gonna pull up this U.S. Open bit. I'm gonna pull up that clip real quick, just to show you guys. It's right here.
All right, cool.
Let's check it out.
Yeah. Here, while you're doing that too, I'll look for a question from everyone watching.
Here we go.
All right.
Flip the screen. It's in slow-mo, so.
Oh, here we go. Oh, looks good so far. Nice. Oh, boy.
The sky and the snow look the same.
Yeah.
Where I am.
Oh, no, dude. Oh, my God. Oh.
The freeze frame is something else, right?
Yeah, holy.
Yeah, the freeze frame is the best part. I think this could be a thumbnail. I mean, you're the expert. You tell me. I feel like that right there could be a pretty solid thumbnail.
That's a good thumbnail. Just get the outline up around it. Maybe some kind of red shadow behind, just really highlighting that. Yeah, that's dude.
But it happens, like we were talking about. It's part of the sport. Wow. But
man, yeah, that was how you were describing it too. Just everything was the same. You could barely see the lip of the pipe right there. It was all gray.
Everything just it was because it was super sunny on the first run, and at the Open they typically don't dye the half pipe when it's sunny because the sun eats away at the dye, which causes the half pipe wall to lay back a little, which makes people land on the deck, which is not good. Yeah. And then this one cloud just came over for run 2, and
oh man, Dude,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to see that, but yeah, hopefully you get a great
we're
YouTube
good.
video out of it. You're
Yeah,
good. Awesome,
we walked
man.
out of it. Don't know how, but
Nice, man. Well, yeah, when you see something like that too, man, yeah, it's like gives you that confidence. It's like, hey, I can take it. So that's cool. But I can't wait to see the video, man. That's gonna be a good one.
I'm excited.
Let's try to get a question from somebody on here, and then yeah, we'll go from there. All right. So shout out to everyone tuning in. If you have a question for Toby, hit us up.
Dude, you got the best followers and friends. I mean, people love it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so cool. You guys are the best.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh man, this Utah Pau says glad you weren't injured. Jose Bortisa saying ouch. The Shred Ship saying love the shredder hoodies. Maybe it's talking about your hoodie there. All right, we already got somebody asking about worst fall, but I think we don't need to keep talking about falls.
It's like the 10% of snowboarding. The other 90's amazing.
So this isn't really a question, but a comment. But this is kind of something we can talk about quickly. So he says, so Raw says, "Yo, Kevin, bring back the backyard snowboarding. Have you done many like backyard setups? Like, can you do that where you live now, or have you done some in the past? Some like backyard rails with jumps and things?"
Definitely when I was younger.
Nice.
I used to always build like little up rails or down rails or little pump tracks in the backyard. Not so much anymore. It's super rare for me to be home during the winter,
Right.
you know.
I guess when you're traveling, it's like, yeah, it's tough to like set up shop and get something built properly when you're always traveling like that.
Yeah. What was your backyard setup like? I don't think I've ever seen that.
We've done a couple. Like we did one a couple years ago here in Whistler, and like you can, it's yeah, we don't get a ton of snow down in the valley. That's actually like good enough to start like building stuff with. But there was a couple years ago we had tons of snow down here, and we built a backyard rail setup. But actually, the last one was in Japan. 2 winters ago, we had like the perfect slope beside the Airbnb we rented, and built one with David and TJ and all the guys. So that was really fun to build. So yeah, they're awesome. I would love to be building one right now, but we still don't have quite enough snow, and I'm also afraid I don't want to like take a risk of getting hurt and having to go into the hospital at the moment. So it's better to just be chilling.
I'm with you on that. That's like, I'm always like picking up knives and go to cut something. I'm like, please don't cut my hand. It's like the weirdest things you're so worried about. Where in Japan were you guys at? What resort?
So we went to the North Island to Hokkaido, and then we were near Niseko, and so we mostly rode like at the resorts at Niseko. There's another spot about half-hour away called Rizutsu that we rode at as well. Yeah, have you been to Japan before?
I've only been once, and I went to a resort called the Mori Springs. It's on the furthest north you can go of the South Island. Like you can see the North Island while you're snowboarding, which is really cool. They actually have a 22-foot half pipe there. They have a really cool park, and it's known for their touring. So you can go there and split board and do all that. It's super cool.
Nice, man. Yeah, Japan is the best. I feel like it's definitely got the best powder. It's like there are 2 back-to-back seasons where we had the best powder snowboarding. So I think we'll probably go back for a 3rd year in a row. But yeah, again, if you have any time, if you have like a week off, squeeze it in there.
They're talking about adding a contest in Japan to our circuit. So we might be going out there every single year. So we could time it right.
Perfect, man.
Maybe a week after competing, get to go ride some powder. That would be just like the dream.
Nice, man. Toby, before I let you go, man, any like what's like your ideal goal for the next like 6 months with like getting back to riding? Is it like just planning for that long haul with like going back to New Zealand, and then getting ready for the season? Is that kind of the plan at the moment?
Yeah, definitely just kind of playing it by ear, waiting to hear what's going on with Mount Hood, what's going on with New Zealand, and in the meantime, just kind of getting some quality family time, working out a bunch, and just trying to stay active and keep the mind sane and get ready to get back on snow, man.
Yeah, getting back to feeling 100%. But sick, man, dude. I hope you and all your family are doing well, staying safe out there, and being healthy. But yeah, thanks for coming on here, and everyone watching this, check out Toby Miller on Instagram, and also check him out on YouTube. Toby Miller on YouTube, putting out lots of great edits, and yeah, I can't wait to see that video with.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, we'll definitely be checking it out.
For sure.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure, man. We'll have to do this again. We'll do it
sure.
Maybe in like a week or something. Yeah, just keep in touch, and yeah, maybe I'll hopefully see you at Mount Hood in a few months.
Let's make it happen, dude. Stay safe and talk soon.
Thanks, Toby. Later, man.
Bye, guys.
Awesome. Sweet. Good talking to Toby. Thank you guys all for watching. Gonna bring on another snowboarder shortly if we can, if he's on here. Gabe. Let's see if Gabe is good to go. Yo, Gabe, what's up, dude?
Hey, Kevin.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Nice. I saw your jib trainer video early on.
I've just been playing games of snow on live with friends.
Nice. How many games of snow did you play?
4, and they took like an hour each one. One of them took 2 hours.
Wow. Who was that with?
It's with my friend Dane from Calgary.
Oh, cool. Awesome, man. Yeah, so who won most of the games of skate?
I played against Ned from Snowboard Addiction. He
Nice.
won the first game, and then I played against a friend of mine named JP. His Instagram's JP Falk, it's FOK, and I won that one.
Nice.
And I played against
Solomon?
Another person from Calgary named Solomon.
Oh, yeah.
Solomon Snowboard, and then I played against Dane. It's at Dane Sings, and I won.
Cool.
So he won that one because he had a PVC, which was way tinier.
Nice.
And he had a really light. What?
No, that's fine.
Oh, you're pointing at something.
No.
Oh, never mind. He had a really, really, really light board, like his little sister's tiny board.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. And then one because he did 3s off on his.
Maybe, Gabe, maybe we could do a challenge. So, but instead of, so on the Snowboard Addiction board, do you have the tramp board, or do you have the jump, or is that the jib board?
I have both.
Oh, you have both. Okay, cool. Which one do you like better for training?
Slick base.
Okay, nice. Yeah, maybe I could, because I know you're gonna beat me on that with that setup, but maybe I could challenge you with like with a bottle. Have you ever tried it with a rolling like foam like roller, or with like a 2-liter bottle?
Oh, I never done that, but will that explode?
No, not if you like if you turn it really tight, you fill it up with water, you get the 2-liter, you fill it up with water, and you turn the lid really tight. I never made it explode. I'm 185 pounds.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, it should be okay. I'm like twice the weight as you, but that could be cool because it's like next level hard. It makes it really difficult.
Okay, we should try it one day.
Yeah, let's try it one day. We'll do like it doesn't even have to be a contest. It could just be for fun.
Yeah, but we should do it live. We do it.
Yeah, let's do it live for sure. Yeah, nice, man. How's last time I heard that I was gonna bring you some candy from Japan because you hurt your shoulder. How's your shoulder feeling?
It feels way better.
Oh, good, awesome. All 100% healed up, or how's it feel?
Not really. I would say it's like 85, 90.
Okay.
But I'm able to use this.
Okay, nice. Okay, good. I was gonna bring.
I would be hiking up the mountain 20 laps.
Nice, dude. I brought you that. I got that candy from Japan. I tried to give it to you that one day, but you guys were on Vancouver Island, and it's probably at the moment it's probably not a good idea for me to bring you candy because we gotta stay in quarantine.
Yeah.
How's the quarantine life been going? Are you getting bored, or have you been watching lots of shows?
I've been playing games on my phone, and I've been doing the balance bar.
Oh, perfect. What game on your?
And I've been watching movies.
Oh, cool. What's been your favorite movie recently?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, nice. I've seen that a bunch. Good choice. Yeah, for everyone, I'll tell everyone that's watching too. Everyone, so Gabe, he's one of the local legends of snowboarding here in Whistler. And how many contests have you won? Do you win a season? You're like winning all the contests every year. Did you do many this season?
I couldn't really do any.
Not this season. Okay, how many contests did you do last year?
Like 2 really little ones and then 1 big one.
Oh, nice. And did you win them all?
Nope.
Oh, he didn't?
Except not the big one.
Okay. But yeah, you're still a legend. Yeah, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now that you can't go outside?
I guess this balance bar.
Nice. Are you gonna start skateboarding once everything kind of calms down? You're gonna go out skating?
Yeah, probably.
Nice, man. Do you miss snowboarding?
Yep. I wish I was riding.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for wearing this SPC beanie, by the way.
You know that?
I can see it. I can see the little red square. How's your sister doing as well? How's Marissa? Marissa's another local snowboard legend.
She's doing good.
Nice. What's she been doing? Has she been doing balance board training as well?
Yep.
Cool. What's her best trick? Can she 270 off?
Not yet.
Not yet. That's tough.
But
What's like
off and 180 on.
What's like?
Hello.
Hey, Marissa. How are you?
Good.
How's your snowboard tricks coming along?
Pretty good.
What have you been doing in quarantine? What's like your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do right now is bug my brother.
Perfect. Yeah, me too. That's my favorite thing to do to him at the moment too. Gabe, where'd you go? Tell Gabe to come back in so we can see his face. Yo. What about that puzzle I got you guys? Did you guys ever do that puzzle?
Oh, we haven't been able to do something to do now.
Yes.
We forgot about it because we don't have room on their table to do it. So
you can do it on the floor. You can do it on the floor.
Yeah, we will do it on the floor because yeah.
Nice. I was gonna ask Gabe. Gabe, what's like the trick to getting the 270 off? Because sometimes I find it's really hard.
Just look over your shoulder.
All you gotta do is look
and pop.
Look and pop. Okay.
Look, pop, and sort of snap with your arms counter rotation, like bring your arms back.
Okay. All right. I'll try to do that. I'll try to do it off of the bottle.
I'm doing it right now if you want.
Yeah, you want to demonstrate one? I'll talk to Marissa while you get set up. Marissa.
I'm just gonna stay out of Gabe's way beside the camera.
Okay. Okay, you can put the board on pretty quickly.
Okay, which 270 off?
All right. Whichever one you like. Whatever one is like easiest for you to demo. Yep. Okay, you look, pop. Oh, you got it. Look, pop, twist. Oh, nice. Can I call a trick and then you do it?
Sure.
Okay, back 180 on, cab 180 off.
Okay.
Yes. Nice. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, do like a front lip to backboard. Is that possible? Do like the slip.
So front lip.
And then yeah, switch it over. Yeah, like that. Can you get that trick?
Oh, okay. I thought you. Oh, that's front lip to front board.
Okay, front lip, front board. Yeah. Oh, perfect. We're getting comments coming through. People saying that you're a beast on the snowboard.
Oh, what?
What about a nose press? Can you do nose press?
Sure.
Nice.
Tail press.
Oh, nice.
Somebody wants me to stall on it, Gabe. Like, just stall? Just 50.
Oh, yeah, 50-50. How long can you stay on 50-50?
Okay. I bet you I can stay on longer than you. Okay, let's see. Ready?
Ready?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh!
Way on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, perfect. So Casey Willax on the chat says, try an MJ. Is that possible? No.
Okay, here, I'll take the rail.
Oh yeah, maybe with the rail off. Can you do an MJ with the rail off?
Try.
All right, Casey Willax says he needs to see. Oh, there you go. Okay, there's the 50-50. You're getting the practice.
Okay, get on your phone. No, I can't do it. That's hard.
Let's see what.
Oh shit, no, that's scary. No.
It's okay. Maybe.
Hey,
Kevin, he's not allowed to fall on his collarbone for another month.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I'm scared.
All right, that was a good demonstration. Let's go back to some nice mellow chatting.
Okay.
Gabe, tell me about school.
You know we don't do school.
I know, but you guys do like homeschool, which is even better.
We're starting to get back into homeschool.
This is the perfect time to catch up on all your.
We're doing it when snowboard season.
What is the secret? You guys are both you guys both live in Whistler. For other kids out there, young people that want to get good at snowboarding, what is the secret? What is the secret to snowboarding, to getting good?
Just fall and practice.
What about, you guys go snowboarding every day, right?
Yeah.
Gabe, I can't see your face.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. So you go every day. Oh, get homeschooled. That helps, right?
Yeah, because you can snowboard every day.
Exactly. What about does the trampoline help?
Yep. It helps with all flips.
What about skateboarding? Marissa, do you skateboard too?
Yeah, sometimes. Skateboarding helps with ollies and getting higher tops.
Just
I can only do I can pretty much only manual.
That's a hard trick. Manual is tough on a skateboard. Isn't it?
Pretty hard.
Pretty. Gabe, do you watch? Did you? The person that was on before, Toby Miller. Have you seen him snowboard before?
I only seen videos and he was awesome.
Oh, nice. So you've seen him in videos. Nice. Yeah, maybe one day you'll be competing like him. Is that something you want to do?
Yep.
Nice. Marissa, do you want to compete in snowboarding too?
Yes.
Nice. Oh yeah, Marissa, you did a bunch of contests this year, right?
Yeah, probably a bit more than Gabe.
Okay. How did you do, 2 or 3?
Maybe 6 at most. No, not 6.
What?
3, maybe 4.
Okay. That's still a lot.
Oh wait, 5.
And what do you? Nice. And what do you guys do? What are you guys gonna do tonight? What's how?
We're probably gonna watch a movie.
Anything good? Any good movies?
We don't know which movie.
No.
Let's see. We watched Indiana Jones was our very first movie. Then we watched Star Wars. And we're waiting for the next Star Wars to come out on Disney Plus.
Oh.
That'd
be fun.
It's not just the movie, you watch the whole series.
We watched the whole series.
Oh, all 3? Or how many did you watch? There's 9 Star Wars movies.
Yeah, we watched all
Like the old ones from like the 70s?
Yeah, we
Oh,
watched
wow.
all.
Which is your favorite 3?
My favorite 3 were the first 3 that came out, like 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, wow.
Because they were like all in the forest, and that's what I like.
Oh.
My favorite 3 was one that had the Ewoks.
Yeah.
The last 2.
Oh, yeah, cool. So the one with the Ewoks, that's your favorite one, and then the most recent 2.
Yeah.
And you watched,
Cool.
What?
and you watched all the Terminators.
Oh, we watched all the Terminators too.
Nice. Cool. Did you watch all?
Homeschooling, they were actually deprived from movies for like all these years.
Yeah.
And now, since Gabe's been hurt and Marissa was, and since this whole, we're all locked up here, so we've just but
Somebody
it's 10 years of no movies and then binging for the last 2 months.
Perfect. Was that your dad, or is that just like the voice of God?
That's the dad.
Hi, Dwayne.
We also watched Pirates of the Caribbean on the 1 and 2. 2 and 3.
Nice.
It stayed up till 4 watching 3, 4 a.m.
Oh, wow. Oh, crazy. Oh, sweet. That's amazing. Well, yeah, I should let you guys go so you get back to your movie watching. There's like so many out there. But I'll let you guys go. But it was awesome talking to both of you. And we'll have to do that bottle trainer snowboard video soon.
When should we do it?
I'll message you. I'll message you after this, and we'll get it done. Maybe we'll do it this weekend.
Okay, sure.
I'll give you time to go to the store and buy a 2-liter bottle.
Okay.
Or we can just do it, or it may be safer. We could just do it on that setup too, but we'll figure it out.
We would go to a store and get it because all the stores you have to wait in line now and to go in and stuff. So because they only allow 20 people at a time in.
Cool. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So sweet. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Good talking to you guys. Have a fun night.
Bye. Thanks
Bye. All right. We'll see you guys soon.
Okay. Bye, Kevin.
Bye. See you, Marissa and Gabe.
Peace.
Bye. Peace. Let's try to bring in Casey Willax. See if Casey's on here. Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, Casey, what's up, man? How's it going, dude?
Going down, dude. How are we?
Nice, man. Yeah, pretty good. You know, just in quarantine mode. Are you in Tahoe at the moment?
Yeah, dude. There's snow everywhere.
Nice, man. Awesome. How's I've seen that you still getting some videos up with the backyard park and everything, but how's the whole vibe down there with everything that's happening, and is it quiet in Tahoe at the moment? Is it kind of like a ghost town, or like what's the vibe?
Way quieter than normal. I mean, in March, if you were to go to Safeway any winter, it'd be insane. You'd be waiting for 40 minutes in line trying to buy anything.
Yeah.
It's all empty. All the shelves are empty. Obviously, all the paper towels and toilet paper, everything's missing. There's a lot of issues, but we haven't had any. I think there's been one case where we are, so it's a lot more, not like a city. So it's mellow, but it's not like it should be.
Okay, crazy. Yeah, it's similar here in Whistler. Like pretty much everyone's left town. There's no tourists. The grocery stores are actually pretty stocked up because same as with you guys. Like normally there's just tens of thousands of tourists and nobody's here. So it's really strange. But everyone's safe and healthy down there. Who's all with you? Who's still with you guys on the trip? I saw TCAP was with you. Is he still with you at the moment, or?
Yeah, he's stuck. Him and his brother. We live with his brother, so it's me, TCAP, his brother Luke, Mike Dawson, and Mito that live in the house together. So it's 5 of us.
Okay, cool, nice. Did Mike Green get back to Colorado? Okay. Oh no. Losing the connection.
He went back 2 days after we did.
Okay.
After it happened when we were riding at North Star.
Yeah.
But Colorado, I could imagine, is basically the same. Everything's closed down everywhere.
Crazy. Casey, man, this must be like very unusual for you, because normally, like last year, you were just like going nonstop, like in your van life, like one spot after the next, Mexico, back and forth from surfing to snowboarding. Like, is this the most time you spent in one place at a time? Oh no, I think I'm kind of losing connection.
Is that you or me?
For my side, yeah, your screen is all kind of like cutting out and pixelated, but I don't know, it could be me too.
I see.
It seems okay.
Good.
Okay, it seems okay. We're getting a few. Maybe everyone can tell us in the comments. Stacker is saying a bit of lag.
Get him back.
Get him back. But did you? Yeah, I was just saying, like, yeah, normally you're on the move. How's it been, kind of being held up in one spot?
Yeah, I was thinking it's crazy timing that I've been on the road since October, and the first time that I went home, within a week, everything got shut down and everybody mandatory has to stay there. So I was like, I'm pretty fortunate that I did come back here. But
yeah,
I also get stir crazy if I'm anywhere for more than 3 weeks. So this is really gnarly.
Oh man, yeah, that's wild. Well, hopefully, yeah, you can still, I guess you can still like travel, drive places, but I guess at the moment it's not the most like the easiest way to do that either, because everything's on lockdown, places are kind of shut down and everything. So
yeah,
do you have any plans?
Thankfully, we have the backyard, and we've been doing some backyard building, some setups there. We actually had like 6 features in at one point, and then if you go behind the house in the back, we've been doing car laps and parking our cars at the bottom of the hill, and then we get like a 3 to 5 minute actual run down. So we were trying to build some features throughout there and make it kind of like a flow section. But
cool.
The weather's been on and off, and everything kind of firmed up recently, so it's not like it was when we got that. We got 6 feet in 5 days the other day.
Oh wow, man, that's wild. Yeah, I saw a few of your videos. Everyone watching this, if you haven't yet, check out Casey Willax's YouTube channel. Yeah, still putting up lots of really good content with the backyard setup, so that's awesome, man. Yeah, dude, that's sick. I think we kind of missed you. We went down to Bear, and I guess you guys were in Mexico surfing and kind of came up through, but it just didn't work out timing wise. But how's the rest of your season been since we saw you in Japan?
The RV life has been insane. We got to snowboard so many locations that I never thought I would, and we flew back to the East Coast, and we snowboarded in like Indiana and Ohio and Missouri, and being able to live in the RV was all time, and just post up and park wherever we wanted. And then getting to see that resorts were so sick, like these little tiny mountains where they were all apologetic, like, sorry, our park's so bad, but they actually had like 15, 20 set up on a little resort. So we scored. Since Japan, it's been nonstop until the past couple weeks.
Oh wow, sick, man. Yeah, I was following most of those trips. Like, yeah, that whole trip across in the overstoked van. Where's Daly at? Has Daly kind of gone home for a break, or where's Daly at these days?
Yeah, so once we finished up going across the country, like you said, we went to Mexico for a little while and just like got away from snowboarding.
Nice.
With my elbow, so I couldn't like take any real hits to it, but I could surf. And then that's when we were actually on our way to Bear. We were going to leave that night, and then we looked at the weather and it started downpouring. It was supposed to downpour for the next 2 days. So we're like, you know what? I haven't been home in so long. Daly lives kind of Tahoe, in the Bay. So we just up here instead, which was a good call because it did end up pouring a bunch. And then when he went home, it just happened to be locked down like 3 days later, and he hasn't seen his family since October either. So he was like, I'm just going to kick it around here until everything's all kind of cooled over when it does. And then hopefully another RV tour, another leg of the tour would be sweet, but it might be springtime by then. We might be going to Hood.
Yeah, crazy, man. Well, I'm glad that you guys did get lots of, snowboarding and adventures and surfing as well. Are you kind of making some time at the moment too to to rest up? Like, how's that elbow feeling? Are you getting back to 100, or are you already there, or how's that going?
No, it's actually pretty convenient because it's not 100. It's nice. 85% because I had a big cut, and the cut actually healed up. Like, I probably should have got stitches, but it closed up. And then once I realized that it wasn't just that, I probably like bruised my elbow, if that's a thing, elbow. And
okay, yeah.
If I hit it, like I did a big front flip the other day, and my knee kind of hit my elbow, and I was like, okay, I'm really not ready to be taking any falls yet. So I've been riding a bunch, and we have the lake, so I've just been surfing Lake Tahoe a little bit if any waves come in.
Nice.
So it's kind of sick. Else I probably would have just been going nonstop still, and it would take forever to heal.
Yeah, no, that's good. I feel like this is like, a bit of a blessing in terms of like taking some time, reflecting, healing, getting in some like, just some positive routines and stuff. And especially, when you're on the road and going from spot to spot, and sometimes you forget to take those times to just rest. So it's a good time to do it.
Yeah. But we're all blessed for that one. There's so many things that I put off all the time that I'm like, oh, if I just had like 2 weeks to just chill at home, and then I'll be 4 days in of kind of working on stuff, getting it going, and then I'll take a full day off, just like so bored. But like, dude, you gotta get out of the groove of the house thing, dude. And like, I put a podcast out the other day. I've been like wanting to do more of those, and there's so many things all put off that right now is like, there's literally no better time when we're all forced to be at home for 2, 3, 4 weeks straight to knock some of these things out.
Definitely, man. Yeah, I feel like, and also it's like doing the YouTube thing, snowboarding, you sometimes, you get caught up in just like creating, or you get into those patterns, and then this is a great time to reflect. Like, I checked out like most of your podcasts. That was really fun to watch, or just doing stuff like this. I'm super stoked to be like talking to you on Instagram Live. This is such a cool way to connect. So hopefully continue like keeping everyone in touch this way as well. So
yeah, I've never done an Instagram Live shared screen with anybody. This is dope.
I know, it's pretty fun. Yeah, it's cool. Like those kids, Gabe and Marissa, were just like killing it on the training board there. That was really fun to see.
Yeah, I wanted him to turn the other way, like adjacent to it, and then the stall would have been easier rather than like MJ on the 50, kind of MJ on the board side. He was going for it.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
I know he'll have that. I'm sure he'll have that down by the next time he goes on live. He'll get that trick down.
And but like, cab one, he's like, boom, boom, perfect, first tee. Like, switch up. He's like, oh, that's actually switch front board, but I got you.
yeah. And then his dad's in the background, kind of like he's still recovering from his shoulder surgery, and it's like, oh shoot, like let's not push this. Awesome, man. So once everything is back to normal, what's the plan? I know that you've been putting out some stuff that you're going to be going with Woodward at Tahoe possibly this summer. Is that kind of the goal at the moment?
Yeah, that's I'll be hosting the second week of Woodward at Tahoe, so that's not until June. So I guess it really depends on how long this takes. If it's like more than a month or two, then Woodward will be the first thing. If it's nice. Maybe Hood, or if we get any of the end of the season, I don't know how that's going to go. It doesn't seem like that's really going to happen, but probably Mount Hood, maybe some surfing in Baja if all the mountains still are closed for a while.
Cool. Can you get across the border at the moment? Is that still a thing, or
I would say Nicaragua closed all the borders down, leaving, coming back, on land, air.
Wow.
It's gnarly right now. It's real.
Well, hopefully that opens up. A surf trip, or I would definitely, hopefully the spring park at Mount Hood at Timberline there. That'd be great if that opens. That's one of the best spring parks around, I think. Yeah.
Yes, and showing up with the RV is going to be insane this year. Normally I'm in the back of a little truck or the van all packed with stuff, and now we'll be able to like somewhere.
Dude, I'd be over stoked to see that van parked in government camp, just like chilling in there. That'd be the place. I'd be trying to hang out with you guys every day in government camp there. Sick.
Will be.
Yeah, man, that'd be super fun. And then I guess, hopefully everything works out, and Woodward Tahoe can get on. Do you have any plans to come out High Cascade afterwards? Maybe mid-July sometime.
Yeah, it's always the same lap, probably High Cascade after Woodward, and then I got to make it to Argentina with you guys this year, or Chile for sure.
Sick, man. Yeah, well, we'll keep you in the loop. Yeah, last year doing Chile was super fun, and we got really lucky with the snow. Like, just kept an eye on it, and apparently, like the first 2 weeks of August is the best time to go. And it's kind of like the end of January for Japan, where there's that sweet spot for powder. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're eyeing up at the moment, sort of Chile or Argentina, sort of early August. So, yeah, we'll keep you posted. It'd be fun to do a trip down there.
Yeah, we get to snowboard down there.
Yeah, and it's like a serious adventure down there, too. It's probably less snowboarding, but more like, hiking, and with everything else that's going on in Chile, it's such a cool experience. So that'd be fun. And maybe we can like rent an RV or something down there. Or, man, we rented this Airbnb in Chile, and it was basically like a shipping container that got converted into an Airbnb. And somebody had just like placed it onto some farmland, and we would wake up and there was like horses walking around us. There was like farm dogs running around, and the road like in and out was like so sketchy. And at night too, there was no electricity out there, so we had to we had a generator that we had to fill up with gasoline to like get everything running. So it's like the Wild West. It's so cool.
Sick, dude. I'm stoked for that. That's where I thrive the most.
Yeah, let's make that happen. And then hopefully New Zealand. Did you go to New Zealand last year? Were you surfing at that time?
Yeah, I think I took that month off.
Nice. Yep. Well, hopefully, New Zealand as well. Wanaka's a fun spot. But how's everyone else doing? Everyone's like safe and healthy and doing well. How's your family back home and everything?
Everybody's perfect. My brother's like a couple hours down the road at his house with his girlfriend. They haven't gone anywhere. My mom's in Florida. She's posted up. She isn't going anywhere. And yeah, everybody here is. We're just hoping everything starts to go on the down. And
yeah, for sure. Same. Well, Casey, man, thanks for coming on here. I'll let you get back to it, but appreciate you hopping on. And everyone watching, check out Casey Willax on Instagram and on YouTube, putting out just absolutely amazing content, get you over stoked for snowboarding. So yeah.
Appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate it, Casey. Yeah, man, take care, be safe, and we'll maybe we can do another one of these again. But for now,
good. Stay healthy.
Thanks, man. You too. Peace. Take care, Casey. Later.